The following is an Ellwood City Sports production.
Two to the right. Quick pass out there to Dom Ho. He gets up to 50-yard lines. He's got blockers down. He goes, makes a man miss. He's got the first down. Does a little wiggle all the way. He's still on his feet. He's at the 10, the 5, touchdown! Hand off to Partridge. Tucks it in the left hand. He's up the left side, and he's going to go all the way. At the 10, the 5, touchdown! 4th and 15. It's all down to this. Back to pass. Give and chase. Throws it out there, and he's hit. He's short of the line again. He's short of the line again.
Free kick. Nice header by Keystone Oaks. But taken there by Huth.
Shot on net.
And it's a goal!
Puts it up, and down it goes. That's the game! Playoff win for the Wolverines. Inbound to Caleb Serving. Yes! It's gone! Shoots it! It's over! The boy is over! The Wolverines win!
Left side field, chasing his left fielder. It's going to go all the way out of the ballpark. A home run. Contact there, deep, sending back the center fielder up to the fence line. A base hit there for Luke Raleigh. She will turn and go to third on the triple. Good evening, Ellwood City sports fans. Welcome to Lincoln High School Big Gym here as we bring you live coverage of tonight's WPIL high school basketball matchup. It's the JV matchup here at 6 o'clock and the varsity at 7:30. It's your Ellwood City Wolverines taking on the Freedom Bulldogs. Once again, Brad Windhorst for Ellwood City Sports alongside Dakota Marshall. Thad Sturgeon will be joining us after a nice dinner concept today, as well as the JV game. Tonight is the Hall of Fame game for the Ellwood City Wolverines. They take some time to accommodate several individuals that make the Hall of Fame game or make the Hall of Fame for athletics. They bring them in before around 5:30 or so, 5 o'clock range. They bring in all those individuals for the Hall of Fame, and they have a nice dinner. They watch the JV game from our stream, and then they make their way over to the Hall of Fame ceremonies at halftime of in between the two games. So once again, Hall of Fame game for what is this now? What, the third year in a row, I believe, Dakota? I think it's the third or fourth year in a row. But if you ever stop in, folks, at the Lincoln High School Big Gym here during one of the sporting events, there is a board, a touchscreen board that you can go and log into and actually see the entire Hall of Fame. You can also check it out on their website, www.ecasd.org, /HOF or Hall of Fame. They do have a videography and image for all those individuals. Those who are looking for the varsity matchup, that is slated for 7:30 approximately. Once again, we do have the Hall of Fame ceremonies in between. But the varsity or JV matchup is first. The starters for the Freedom Bulldogs, number 13, that is Finn Reynolds. Number 14, that's Bryson DeLon. Number 15, Bryce McKinney. 22, Brett Casto. And number 44, Jace Lieshaw.
For the Wolverines, you have number 1.
Yep, that is Keithan Jones.
Number 5, Gino Biondi.
Yep. Number 13, Adam Jeffcoat. Number 15, Nico Begley. And number 24, Adrian Alvarez.
Jeffcoat now brings the ball across the timeline, gets it to Jones.
Ellwood City in their home traditional white and blues as Biondi shoots for 3. Looked good, just left it a little bit short as we have our first out-of-bounds play coming up here shortly.
Tipped out by Freedom, so Wolverines will maintain possession. Biondi to inbound to Jones.
Nice traditional red, white, and blue game tonight here with Freedom in their road red jerseys. Jones picks up his dribble, passes off to Jeffcoat in the far side. They'll cut back through the middle here at the point, and they'll reset with Begley once again. Jeffcoat comes to this side, off to Biondi. Kind of the weave going here. Biondi will go and take a shot, and in fact, he'll actually be fouled. The question whether or not he'll be in the act of shooting, I don't think they're going to say that.
Yeah. So that foul's on number 15, his first, team's first. Foul was not in the act of shooting, so Biondi to inbounds.
Quickly there to Begley. He's left open for three. Bank is no good. Backside rebound by Alvarez. It somehow makes its way to Jones. Ellwood has an extra possession on offense. That foul was on 15. That was Bryce McKinney. Begley from the elbow. It's up and it's good. And quickly, just like that, Begley picks up where he left off in the last game. Early 2 points. Outlet pass here, full court pressure technically from the Wolverines. Fake shot there and blocked there from Alvarez. That shot was taken by number 13, Finn Reynolds. Biondi off the Jeffcoat, thought about it. Begley was open in the corner, but they'll reset.
Jeffcoat directing traffic.
Gets a backdoor screen here to Alvarez, looking to go down low. Looking to drive, kick back out to Jeffcoat. Jeffcoat drives through the middle, lost it, and I think we're going to get a double dribble. Yes, we are. And I know one of the things that the Wolverines want to do here tonight, folks, is they want to get some action here to Adrian Alvarez. They need to get some extra oomph, extra size underneath the big boards during the varsity game. I wouldn't doubt you're going to see Alvarez a little bit more tonight with Freedom having two big front court individuals. Good defense here from the Wolverines. Drive once again. That's going to be an extra step, I believe.
And travel.
Yep. So back-to-back possessions, turnovers by both teams. That try and attempt there was by number 15, I believe. Once again, Bryce McKinney.
Biondi gets it into Jeffcoat.
Early going here. Again, JV only 7-minute quarters, 2 minutes in, and it's 2-0. Off to Jones. Close side here, Jeffcoat. Line drive three looks good. It is for three.
Good.
Nice shot there by Jeffcoat, and that makes the score early, 5-0 Ellwood. Ball being brought up by 15. That's Bryce McKinney, a sophomore guard. Listed 5'6", looking to drive here. Pass off to number 14, Bryson DeLon.
And Biondi will get a foul, his first, team's first.
And unfortunately for Ellwood, it's a foul 30-some feet away from the hoop. Those are ones you don't really want in the early going. Inbounding here is DeLon. He gets it off to Reynolds. Back off to McKinney. Tight defense there from Jeffcoat. 5-second count, getting close. He passes off, though, to DeLon. Cutting through here is 22. That's Casto. We're going to see him at the varsity level. In fact, he's one of the starters for the varsity team. And off here in rhythm, three-pointer is no good. Backside rebound beyond. He's got an outlet to Begley, and the layup is up and good. So the Biondi to Begley connection, the double Bs, all 7 points here in the early going for Ellwood. Stolen there by Begley. Let's make it 9. Yes, it is. Early. 6 points for Begley. Now 9-0 Wolverines. Ball brought up. That should be a 2. It was on the line. No good. It's going to be tipped out by Jones. Oh, check that. Actually, it's going to be tipped out there by Casto. It's going to be Ellwood ball.
Number 3 checks in for the Bulldogs.
That being Dante DePalma, senior guard here for Freedom.
And number 22 checking in for the Wolverines, Venezi?
Yep, that's Dante Venezi, one of the juniors on the team. Nice little addition to the team. Dante, not afraid to run the court because we know that he runs cross country and does track. Biondi cuts there. It's good defense. We're going to get our tie up of the game.
And jump ball favoring the Bulldogs.
Give credit to Jace Leasha for holding that one up. And the ball will go back to the Bulldogs. Full court pressure from the Wolverines. Haven't seen that as much this year, although it's working right now. Stolen by Jones. layup no good. Backside rebound, tipped around. Dante Venezzi with the ball here. And we'll reset with Alvarez now off to Jeffcoat at the 3:10 mark, first quarter. Jeffcoat around the corner, layup in and out and back down. It goes. Nice layup there by Jeffcoat and company.
They get it across the timeline.
Yep, ball tipped around, taken there by Casto. He'll take the running shot, no good. Backside rebound there by number 3, DePalma. Back to Casto. Resets here up at the point. Driving bounce off the backboard, no good. Alvarez outlets to Venezzi. Quickly turned up here to Biondi. Biondi all the way to the hoop. No good. Backside rebounded there by number 3, DePalma. Hill outlets. Now off to McKinney. McKinney will reset here in the early going. All Ellwood City, 11-0 in the early going. Jeffcoat with 5. Begley with 6. Pass off here to Casto. Good defense from Jones. Pass in the corner, almost on that timeline. Drive there, picks up his dribble. In the bad position here are the Bulldogs. Tipped out of bounds. That'll stop the clock. Early going here, first 5 minutes of the game. It's 11-0 Ellwood.
Bulldogs to inbound.
Inbounding there. Nice look there, but left open. Didn't take the shot. That was DePalma. DePalma turning back baseline. He's got all the trees there. Passes out to McKinney. Ooh, almost got away with the travel there. Unfortunately, he picks up his dribble in the bad spot. Casto actually looks down to see where he is. Right now, the Bulldogs offense not looking too hot to start. Pass there, tipped and stolen there by Jeffcoat. He's going to look to outlet. In fact, instead, he'll drive it all the way. Running layup is good. So now Jeffcoat sitting there with 7 points, leading the team. And it's going to be an early timeout here from the Bulldogs. We'll see what kind of timeout officially is.
30 seconds.
30 seconds. So again, folks, you can catch all the action during the season on our networks. We did officially, finally, update our EC media accounts. Yeah, it took a while. It finally took some time to actually update it. Again, you can check us out on our website, www.ecwolverines.com. You go on YouTube. All it is just Ellwood City Wolverines. Facebook is easy as well, Ellwood City Wolverines. X and Instagram, it's a little bit different. X, it's at EC_Wolverines. And for Instagram, it's at Ellwood City Sports with some underscores in between. Again, you can catch all the action during the season. We got a lot of things coming up. We know we have a Christmas tournament again up in Mercer. The girls will be at Shenango. We'll see what we do there-wise. But the next couple of weeks, we're going to have a lot of action for boys and girls basketball. And don't forget, wrestling, bocce ball, most likely covered by Lawrence County Sports Network. And we're going to try our darnest to get some bowling action as well. So out of that timeout here are the Bulldogs looking for their first basket of the game. 13-0 Ellwood. Just over a minute remaining in this first quarter. Drive there, Casto, runner, hits the backboard, bounced around, and no good. So Bulldogs still shut out so far. Jeffcoat, hand off there to Jones. He looks to drive, maybe an extra pass. Yes, to Venezzi for 3, bending, no good. Rebounded there by Reynolds. He'll outlet to Casto, under a minute remaining for Freedom. Freedom will drive to that farther side there. Bad pass, tipped around, saved there and kept by Leisha. Gets it back, and they'll reset one more time. Screen come from Leisha. Double team there. Gets through it. Are the Bulldogs. Under 30 seconds remaining. Tough defense here from Ellwood. Kind of nowhere to go. You're waiting for maybe Bulldogs timeout or something. Extra pass there, tipped around, stolen by Venezzi. Outlet to Jones. Quick pass to Biondi. Unfortunately, a little ill-advised. Did not look with 10 seconds remaining. That one is stolen right back by Venezzi. Outlet to Jones. Layup. Up and good by Keith and Jones for 2.
And that is the first quarter. Ellwood City leading 15-0.
Wow, what a great start here from the JV team for the Wolverines. They'll take the early lead here, a 15-0 lead going into the second quarter. You're watching Ellwood City Sports JV action here on Ellwood City Sports. right, folks, welcome back here. Second quarter action here for the JV game. All things in favor in the early going for Ellwood City. Stolen there, though, by McKinney looking for the layup. It's up a little too hard, and Freedom is still shut out in this one. Biondi brings the ball up here. So we do have a couple new individuals on the court for both teams. Biondi backdoor cut to Begley, left wide open. It's up and it's good. Begley now 8 points of the 17. New additions, number 45 for the Bulldogs, Mike for sure. And on the flip side, number 44, Anderson Wise for Ellwood.
Begley trying to take out the scorer's table with that tip out.
Yeah, it does seem like that. Also in for Ellwood is number 14. That's Anthony Washington as well. So some new faces into this JV match, second quarter. Pass there. Taken by for sure. Unfortunately lost there. It's going to be taken by Wise. Wise puts it up a little too hard for sure with the rebound. Looking to outlet. Got to get it out there, and he does. Passes off there, number 3, and that is DePalma.
He gets over the timeline.
Yep. No reset here with for sure at the point. Big screen there. Cut to the other side. Nowhere to go, but they'll reset with McKinney. McKinney, high dribble there, and in fact, we're going to get a defensive reach-in foul, and I think that's going to go on Begley.
Yes.
So that'll be his first, team's first.
Number 10 checks in for the Bulldogs.
Number 10 being Dakota.
Or 30, excuse me. 30, not
30,
10.
okay. That is Santana Hopes for the Bulldogs.
Once he finally turned that I could see the full number.
I see that now. So make that little correction there. Bulldogs with the ball here, still shut out in the early going, 17-0. Got to have an outlet, and there is none. We're going to get a timeout. Yeah. So that'll be a timeout taken here by the Bulldogs.
That'll be a 30-second timeout by
so
the Bulldogs.
That's their second timeout of the match. Looked like number 50 was going to be checking in. Number 50 is Jacob Frappier, freshman forward, 6'1" for the Bulldogs. Again, folks, let's talk real quickly about the standings here on your screen. This is what the varsity matchups look like. Riverside Panthers sitting there at 4-0. Really good start here by the Panthers. Aliquippa got underway 2 nights ago. They defeated Farrell pretty handily, folks, by 20-some points. So,
if I remember correctly, Ellwood has the Panthers on Tuesday.
Yes, they do, at Riverside. That was something we're going to lead into.
Girls have it Monday.
Yep,
Boys
so
Tuesday.
that Rivell Cup coming back alive once again. You can also see that New Brighton is in the action. Mohawk picking up where they left off. They had 3 big battles during the season. So
and a foul, I think, on Washington. Yes. That's going to be on Washington. His first, team second this quarter.
So big night here for all 3A1 Section 1 MAC as we start the section openers. We also will have updates throughout the evening as much as we can. The girls basketball team has their section opener at 6:30 tonight. So we'll try to keep you updated on girls' game as well. Begley splits the defenders, everything but the finish.
And
Rebounded.
Washington ends up with it.
Yep. Look, outlet there to Begley. He'll spin, turn, and the layup is up and good. A little shot there inside the paint. Now that gives him 10 points in this game. He's got more than half. 19-0 so far to start this game for Ellwood. Good defense by Begley. McKinney will turn the corner here. Begley all over McKinney. Pass was a little bit off there for Jacob Frappier. And unfortunately, his pass, it's going to be kept in and lost out of bounds off of Hopes. A couple more subs here. 13, Jeff Coke comes back in. Yep.
And Elijah Kincaid, number 11, checks in.
Yep, and it looks like we're going to have a couple reset subs here. Casto comes back in for the Bulldogs. And I want to say 14 as well, that being Bryson DeLon. So 4:41 here in the first half remaining. It's all Ellwood, 19-0. Drive by Jeffcoat, turn the corner, hands it off to Wise. Wise, backdoor cut, he's got the lane, just needs the finish. Rebounded there by Frappier. And the Bulldogs will reset here with the taking the ball, DeLon. Calls out the play there. Pass off to Cassidy, left open. That's technically for 3. Tipped around, recovered there by Hopes. Shot no good there.
Washington with the rebound.
And Ellwood will look to outlet quickly. Jeffcoat coming up through the middle. Cuts back to the left side, and he'll pull it back out and reset. Kincaid is left open. I'm waiting for maybe a possibility where Jeffcoat passes it off. There's Wise. Cut through the middle. He's got the opportunity. Turned off to Washington. It's up. No good. Gets his own rebound. The putback, and he is fouled.
So he'll go to the line for 2. I think that's going to be on number 50, if I'm not mistaken, Brad.
That's what it looked like from here.
30.
30. So that
was close.
Yep.
So his team's first of the quarter, and Washington going to the line for 2.
So that foul was on Santana Hopes, freshman guard for the Bulldogs. First free throw attempt here from Washington, left short. And sometimes you got to use the knees and the legs and bend them a little bit farther. And fortunately, that one there, you need to use the arms and push the ball forward.
Second free throw.
Yeah, he had the right idea.
Good because of a lane violation, I believe.
Yeah, and unfortunately, it's on Washington himself. You got to stay until the ball hits the rim. It's not like the NBA where you can leave instantly. So.
And second time we've seen that this season,
Yeah.
Brad. Last game, we saw that as well.
Yep. I think we saw on Alvarez stepping in a little bit early. This time it's Washington on his own free throw. Either way, Ellwood still leading by 19. 3:38 mark here in the first half. Ball tipped there. Going to be taken back by Hopes. He turns the corner. Lefty, no good. Rebounded by Jeffcoat. He's got 3 options here, and unfortunately the 4th option was a little too high.
Went a little too high to Begley. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be a turnover in favor of the Bulldogs.
Ball back in here. Unfortunately, I think that pass went to Kennedy Eichler, who's the poster on the cheerleaders up on the wall there. Unfortunately, not the right person.
And travel.
Yeah. On the flip side, good defense from Begley again, and he gets the defender to hopscotch basically and take an extra step, and well, Ellwood gets the ball back here at the 3:15 mark now.
And Begley inbounds to Jeffcoat.
19-0 here, and it's kind of interesting to say that you have a 19-0 run. Let's make it 21.
And
nice
shot
pass.
is good by Washington.
Yeah, nice pass from Jeffcoat off to Washington for his first 2 points. It's now 21-0 in favor of Ellwood. Good defense from Ellwood once again. They get away with it, are the Bulldogs. Turns the corner, Casto. Again, everything but the finish. Begley driving, got the turn, the corner, fakes a shot, outlet to Kincaid. It's good for 3. Kincaid gets in on the action, pumps his chest, and it's 24-0 in favor of the Wolverines. And it looks like Ellwood kind of staying in that man-to-man defense, unfortunately.
And foul.
Yeah, it's a tough foul there for Washington. He's got to be ready, and he's got to be ready to slide, getting those instructions from assistant coach Ricky Roth.
So that's Washington's 2nd foul, team's 3rd. Foul is on the floor, not a shooting foul, despite what all the players thought. Number 12 checks in for the Wolverines.
That's D'Angelo Jones. So he'll set up on number 24, a new check-in here for the Bulldogs, that being Brian Monroy Hernandez. And Hernandez will take that shot. It's no good, and how about that? Early rebound for Jones. He outlets to Jeffcoat. Unfortunately, Jeffcoat's got nowhere to go, but he gets bailed out.
And he gets fouled.
Yeah, he got
That's
bailed
on number
out.
22.
Whew.
It'll be his first, team's 2nd.
So that's big for Ellwood. Kind of getting a little lucky there.
Number 13 checks back in for the Bulldogs.
That's Finn Reynolds. See, Freedom very similar to like Ellwood, where you're seeing a lot of athletes that are football and wrestling and different sports kind of carrying over here for the Bulldogs as
Now
well.
we got the sub off the court.
So just about 2 minutes remaining here. All things in favor of Ellwood. Begley for 3. It's just a little bit short. Tipped around, taken there by Casto, although he's going to get tied up.
Jump ball favoring the Bulldogs.
So that'll eventually change the arrow here, and The next tie-up will go to Ellwood. 2 minutes remaining here in the first half. Ball being brought up by Bryson DeLon, a freshman guard here, 5'7", for Freedom. Begley's on him. He turns the corner, and it's going to be a floor foul, and it's going to be on Begley. So that'll be
his second, team's fourth now.
And next foul here by the Wolverines. Freedom will get an opportunity to shoot from the free throw line. They need it right now, sitting there with a donut. Inbound there, shot. That is a two-pointer, I believe. It's good by number 13, and that will break the seal on the action tonight, folks. First shot that goes through for the Bulldogs, 24-2.
Jeffcoat gets it to Begley.
Begley, deep shot there, no good. It's going to be tipped out of bounds, and I think it's going to go back to the Bulldogs.
Yeah, I think it was Kincaid tipped it out.
Yep. So let's see if the Bulldogs can kind of potentially go on a run here, possibly get an extra possession, maybe go back-to-back hoops. Cut to the far side. Nice pass there, but it's going to be a kick out of bounds against the Wolverines. So we'll reset here with 1:22 on the baseline.
And it went all the way out the door.
Yes, it did. It must have said, you know what, I want some of that food from that Hall of Fame dinner, although it's to the left.
It was going to the concession stand.
Yeah, it was going to the concession stand. There you go. There you go. Inbounded there. Runner there, out of bounds off the Wolverines. That was Bryson DeLon trying to make something happen. And right now, all things going well for the Wolverines. Inbounding here is Freedom. 1:17 remaining. Turns back the baseline. In trouble here. Got an outlet somewhere. Extra pass there. Nice shot there, but deflected and blocked there. Kind of a combination of Washington and Jones with the rebound. Jeffcoat splits the defenders. No foul called. Off to Begley. It's up and it's good. Begley now with 12 points. Ellwood extends their lead, 26-2. Ball brought up once again by DeLon. No pass off there to Leisha. Cutting through. Hand off to Hopes. Trying to turn the corner, and they'll reset once again. 30 seconds remaining here in this first half.
Bulldogs might be holding for the last shot.
Yeah, and they got to figure out something here. Could get a 5-second call. Hopes does drive. Got nowhere to go. He'll take that three in rotation. No good. Rebounded by Jones. Jones, hey, he says, you know what? I can take this. All right, Jones. And loses it.
Gets it to Washington.
Fake shot or pass. Gets the rebound on his own shot. Puts it back up. This one bending no good. Rebounded by Casto.
And that's the end of the first half. Wolverines 26-2.
So a good start to the first quarter, 15-0 lead in favor of Ellwood. The second quarter not as bad as well. They outscore the Bulldogs 11-2. So a really good start here for Ellwood. They'll take the 24-point lead into halftime. Again, folks, you're watching the section tip-off here for WPIL high school basketball at the 3A level. Varsity is slated for 7:30. We also have it as set as the Hall of Fame game, so you'll see those Hall of Fame inductees nominated not only on the court, but they'll also get a little plaque and all that information in between games. Stay with us, folks, here on LSC Sports. You're watching JV action. It's halftime. Wolverines by 24. All right, folks, welcome back from halftime as we're about ready to go here. Second half action. We got 7 minutes up on the board. A 26-2 lead in favor of the Ellwood City Wolverines JV team. They come out guns a-blazing. In fact, Nico Begley sitting here with 12 points of the 26 for the Wolverines. Also on the board, that would be Adam Jeffcoat with 7. Anthony Washington with 2, and Kincaid with 3. Nice extra pass there from Biondi to Wise. He gets in on the scoring action. Double number 4s with 2 points, and it's now 28-2 Ellwood. Kind of a new roster out there. We also see number 21 out there for the Wolverines, that being Riccio. Split there by Castro, the defenders, and a reach-in foul.
Is fouled.
Yeah, that'll be on number 33, Callan Long. Callan Long, that's a name that we recognize very well. I don't know if you knew that or not, Dakota.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
His first, team's first. Oh, yeah, I know. Calm.
First free throw there by Castro is up and good. Again, Castro is going to be one of the players that we're going to see at the varsity level. He gets a little bit of action every once in a while off the bench. Second free throw is up, in and out, rebounded.
And Long gets
by
the rebound.
Yeah. This is Long, one of the teachers here for French at the high school level. Good split there, and Dante Venezi goes for 2 to match his number there with double deuces. 2 points for Venezi, and it's now 30-3 in favor of Ellwood. Good defense from Venezi. Picks up his dribble, pass down low to the big guy, Leisha. Leisha, one of the football players for the Bulldogs. Extra pass there. It's a good one.
And he is fouled going to the line for 2.
Yep. So if there is one knock on Ellwood, it's quick fouls here in this second half.
That foul is going to be on 22, I believe. Yes.
So that'll be
his first,
yep.
Team's second.
Foul on Venezi there, and going to the free throw line is number 13. That's Finn Reynolds.
He has 2 different color shoes.
First free throw is up and good. I'll give Reynolds now 3 of the 4. Second free throw is up. Halfway in and out, and it falls. So give credit to Reynolds here. He's got 4 of the 5 points for the Bulldogs, 30-5. Biondi driving here. Hand off the Wise. He'll take that 3-line drive. Looked good, but a little bit short. Extra rebound, and he's going to go to the line. That is Callan Long.
I believe that foul's going to be on number 13.
Yep, I think you are correct on that one.
His first, team's first. 15, excuse me.
Okay.
So his second, team's first. And Long goes to the line 4-2.
So that foul was on McKinney. First free throw by Long is no good. Second free throw attempt is good by Long. So just like that, Ellwood gets 2 more individuals up on the scoring action, that being Venezi and Long. Good defense from Venezi. He'll take the steal. He'll put the runner up. It's no good. Tipped around, taken by Riccio, and he'll pull it out and reset, although it was like 4-on-1. Out to Biondi. Turns the corner. All the way to the hoop. Fakes the shot. He's going to get fouled and go to the line.
So that foul's going to be on number 44, his first, team second. And Biondi will go to the line 4-2.
So that foul's on Leisha. Biondi looking for his first points of the game. Looks good. A little bit too hard there off the left side. No good. Checking in will be number 14 once again. That's Bryson DeLon. He'll check in for McKinney, who has to sit with those 2 fouls. Student section is starting to get a little bit bigger there on far side, albeit varsity team basketball team sitting there as well. And Riccio.
And lane violation again.
Cam Hockenberry sitting on the bench like, what just happened? He's smiling. Oh, man. You can't say the growing pains. The learning curve of JV. Nice block there by Venezi. Yeah, we will never call it the frustration. We'll call it the learning curve of the JV basketball. Just glad we have it. Inbounding will be the Bulldogs here at the 5:02 mark, third quarter. Nice look there. Layup bending. It falls. It's good by number 44 for 2 points. That is Leisha. The lead trims down to 24, 31-7. Biondi with the ball. Kick out. Wise. He made a layup last time. Back to Wise again. In rotation. It's good for three. You could kind of see that one coming live. You get into that motion and that rotation with the shot. It looks good. Drive the hoop by Casto. No good. Rebound Vanese. He's going to outlet the Wise. It's one man to beat, and that's himself for 2. Wise erupts now for 7 points in this third quarter. 36-7 in favor of the Wolverines. Double team there, stripped by Biondi. He's looking to run it. He's gonna got one man to beat. It's up, no good. Rebounded there, tipped and taken by Reynolds. And we were looking for a possible 30-plus lead. There's a 3-point shot, line drive, no good. Rebound by Riccio, and that's going to be a defensive foul
on number 44, I believe.
A little too early, premature on the subs.
So that'll be 44's second foul, team's third. And some wholesale changes as
Jones, Jeffcoat, Begley, and Washington.
And Kincaid.
Kincaid, yeah. So 5 for 5 are the Wolverines. On the flip side, it looks like Hopes, number 30, will check in for the Bulldogs. I believe also, yep, that's the only one. 36-7 in favor of the Wolverines. Jeffcoat looking to split the defenders. He's going to lose the handle, but it was tipped out of bounds by, I believe, 44.
Number 50 now checking in for 44.
Yep, that's Jacob Frappier. He'll take the position underneath the hoop there. Washington gets the ball in the inlet. Oh, that's that bread and butter play by the Wolverines where the inbounder comes back in for three, but Washington, unfortunately, was a little bit in the way. Begley turns the corner. It's up and it's good. Mercy me, folks. 14 points from Begley, and now the Wolverines have a 30-plus lead. Make it 31. Kick there, stolen by Begley on that little pass there. Splitting the defenders, although Begley loses at the hoops.
Ball.
Yep.
And goes out of bounds.
Yep, that's a tough play there by the Bulldogs.
Back-to-back turnovers there.
Yep. Essentially 2 passes. 7 back in for the Bulldogs. That'll be number 45, Mike for sure. He'll check in for number 3, and that being Dante DePalma. As we do have the rolling clock here with the 30-plus point lead. Good defensive pick there by Washington. Shot is up and no good, but he is fouled.
So that foul's going to be on number 45, his first, team's 4th. One more foul, Brad, and Wolverines are in the bonus with 2:20 remaining.
Free throw attempts here for Washington. Unfortunately, shortchanged it again.
He got further than last time.
He did. I like the optimism from you. That is awesome. Second free throw attempt for Washington. 4th time is the charm, right? Yes, it is.
I was so thinking that was going to be a Brad Jinx.
It was going to be the first one of the night, but we got away with it. Outlet pass up front here. Ball stolen there. Technically tipped by Kincaid and we're taken by Jones.
No, your first
Why
jinx
not?
was second
Why
quarter.
not? Oh, my goodness. 3-pointer no good. Washington with the rebound. You're right. Begley now for 3. Line drive, no good. Backside rebound. Castro here. Outlet. And looks like the first time of the night, the Wolverines will get caught. It's up and it's good by number 30. That being his first 2 points of the game, Santana Hopes.
Jeffcoat brings it across the timeline.
He'll take the 3. Line drive, it's
And it's
good.
good.
Nice shot from Jeffcoat. That's his second 3-pointer of the game, and all of a sudden he's now got 10 points. 42-9 in favor of Ellwood City's JV team with 1:30 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Pass out to the far side there. Resistance from Washington. He'll take the ball, steal it. Got a 2-man outlet, and it's taken right back to the Bulldogs. Nowhere to go with it. Dribbling, now picks up his dribble. Pass there, unfortunately out of bounds. And it's going to go back to the Wolverines.
So it looks like Begley will be inbounding this time. He gets it to Jeffcoat.
Under a minute remaining in the JV 3rd quarter. Jeffcoat, handoff there to Begley, turns the corner, all the way to the hoop. It's up and it's good. Begley now sitting there with a team high in game high 16 points. Shot there from 3. Looked good, a little bit short to the right. Rebounded there by Washington. 30-some seconds remaining in this 3rd quarter. Jeffcoat will bring it across the timeline right at the 30-second mark. Good screen from Washington. Kick out to Begley for 3. It's good. 19 points now for Begley. He's got 3 trips in a row for 7 points of his 19. 10 seconds remaining. Screen there from 3. Bending, unfortunately misses the hoop, and this one may just take us to the end of the 3rd. 2 seconds, 1. And there you go, folks. So at the end of the 3rd quarter, all things in favor of the Wolverines, 47-9. We'll take a timeout here on Ellwood City Sports. JV action here, Ellwood City by 38. All right, folks, welcome back here. Fourth quarter action about ready to get underway here. 47-9 in favor of the Wolverines as we start to see some fans coming in from the Hall of Fame dinner that they just had in the cafeteria. Things are starting to wrap up as we're about probably 20 minutes or so, well, maybe 15 minutes away from the Hall of Fame quote-unquote halftime ceremonies. Jones with the ball here. Extra pass. I like the pass. Needs to be a little bit quicker with it. And we're going to get a shoving foul
on the floor.
Yeah. Let's see who that's on. I want to say it's going to be on 44.
And that'll be his third, Brad. Team's first of the half, of the quarter.
Yeah. Again, folks who are just joining us, rolling clock here because we hit the 30-point mercy roll. As Ellwood City is now technically up by 38. Begley loses the ball, unfortunately, right out of his hand. Taken by the Bulldogs. They'll bring the ball up here. Driving to the hoop, that's DeLon. Spin move there. Shot is up, and it's good. Nice move by number 14, Bryson DeLon. That's his first 2 points of the game. Jones with the ball here. Looking for any backdoor cuts here. Somebody's got to come out and help him, and it's Begley. Begley off the Jeffcoat, left open. Why not? Line drive a little bit hard to the left. Rebounded here by the Bulldogs, McKinney. McKinney's pass.
Begley hits it out of bounds.
Yep. So Freedom will inbound it here with the rolling clock here. Backdoor cut here. Off McKinney for three. It's good. High arcing shot by McKinney, and that'll give him his first points of the game. And just like that, a 5-0 run here by the Bulldogs, 47-14.
Wholesale change forthcoming for the Wolverines.
I would say Jones, come on, baby. Oh, missed shot, rebounded by Washington. We're going to get a tie up here. I think it's going to go in favor of the Bulldogs. So, Long, Riccio, Venezi, Kincaid, as well as Wise will check in for Ellwood City. Bulldogs will inbound here under the 5-minute mark of this JV game. McKinney with the ball. Outlets here. Number 3, that being DePalma. Fortunately, DePalma's pass is going to be tipped out of bounds. It will stay, however, with Freedom. We're going to get a sub here. Casto, number 22, is going to come back in. That's Brett Casto. Not sure if I said his first name, so might as well get that in. Inbounding are the Bulldogs. That is DeLon. He'll get it off to Casto, although it was tipped. He can dribble out of the corner, and he's going to go to no man's land, and, well, he gets bailed out.
By Riccio.
Yeah.
That'll be Riccio's first foul, team's first of the quarter. And number 41 checks back in.
So the first time we see number 41 tonight, that's Aiden Comlos, freshman forward, and nice inbounds play there. Unfortunately, just not finished there by Reynolds. Outlet the Wise, all the way to the hoop. I like it. Just got to get the finish, bud. Rebounded there by Riccio. Off to Long. His shot is no good. Once again, Reynolds with the rebound. Casto with the ball here. Gonna get a screen from Reynolds. Cuts through the middle, split the defenders. Runner, it doesn't fall, but he is fouled. Like the move there.
So that foul's going to be on number 11, I believe. His first, team's second, so that's Kincaid's first foul.
Yep.
At the line for 2 is number 22.
That is Casto. First free throw off the front, or sorry, back rim, no good. Hopes going to be checking back in. Yep, that's 30. Santana Hopes. Second free throw attempt here for Brett Casto. It's up and it's good, so he'll split him. So he's 2 for 4 on the night for his second point. That'll make the score 47-15. 3 minutes left in this one. Turn the corner, Venezi up high, rebound Long, the putback no good. Venezi gets his own rebound. Technically off of Long there, my apologies. Shot there, the runner is up and good by Kincaid for his 5th point of the action. Ellwood City 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 individuals that have scored for Ellwood City. Shot there. Comlos, no good. Backside rebound, Reynolds. Using the big frame, turns around, runner's no good, tips it again, but it's going to go off of the reach-in by Kincaid, so it'll stay Freedom ball.
Who's our one that hasn't scored?
We've got Jones, as well as Riccio. Biondi held scoreless, and Alvarez. Although they have contributed in different ways. Rebounds, assists. Biondi has been running the point very well for Ellwood. Shot there for 3 is no good. Rebounded by Wise. He'll bring the ball up here to the court. It's going to possibly outlet the Riccio. The runner, it's up, no good. Rebounded by Casto. He'll outlet here. Bringing it up is Comlos. Comlos dribbling it into the corner. He'll take that 3. Why not? Oh, my goodness gracious. It almost fell. And we're going to get a foul against Ellwood City. That would have been epic if that fell. In rhythm, too.
That foul is going to be on 44. Wise, his first, team's third. Going to the line, 4-2 is number 30.
That is Hopes. San Antonio Hopes. Line drive shot, no good. Second free throw attempt here for Hopes. This time, nothing but nets. It makes the score 49-16. That'll be Hope's third point of the game. So we hit the minute 30 mark. Wise, cut, backdoor, line, drive, shot, bending, no good. It looked great. Nice move. Unfortunately, rebounded there by Casto. Casto looking to drive it all the way to the hoop. He will all the way there. No good. Rebound put back is good, though. By number 14, that is DeLon with his 4th point of the game. Venezi brings it up. Turns the corner. Runner, bending, no good. Casto with the rebound. Outletting. Tip there. Taken by Riccio. Goes back to the Wolverines. Riccio, take it. Why not? Line drive. It's good. Riccio gets in on the scoring action. Is now the 10th player for Ellwood has scored.
Under a minute now in this rolling clock.
Ellwood City hits that 50 mark, 51-18. Nice drive, just no finish here. Good hard rebound by Riccio and company. He's going to get split through the defenders, and there's a foul.
So that foul is going to be on number 22, his second, team second. Riccio to inbound.
As we're down to basically just 20 seconds remaining, so this should be inbounded. Bring the ball across half court, and that should finish this game. Although Venezi, we're going to run our set. Why not? And off to Wise. Wise with the ball here. He's going to be fouled, and that may do it.
So that foul was on number 41, his first, team's third, and that is the game. Wolverines win 51-18 for the JV matchup.
So Ellwood City picks up the victory there. And a good, hard-fought victory. They only scored 4 in the quarter, but they had a 21-point scoring session there in the third quarter. This is all after a 15-0 start of the match, start of the game, 15-0 in that first quarter. They took a 26-2 lead into halftime, so all things good for the Wolverines. The game-high MVP, that will be Nico Begley. He finishes the game with 19 points. You got to give credit, though. Jeff Coate, he had 10 points, and why not? We'll throw in Anderson Wise there. He finished with 7 points. All right, folks, we'll take a break in the action here. We'll see when they specifically start to do the, well, I wonder if the, you know what, the Hall of Fame induction, my apology, it is at halftime. It is halftime. So that'll be right around 8 o'clock or so. My apologies there. So they put 30 minutes up on the board. It is basically 7 o'clock, so we'll chime back in. We'll split it at about 7:15. We'll come back in. We'll talk about some game day announcements and mentions and the weekly scoreboard and schedule, and we'll see if we can get you an update for the girls' basketball game, Ellwood City at Olsh. Stay with us, folks. Final score, the JV 51-18 favor of Ellwood City. Varsity up next here on Ellwood City Sports. The following is an Ellwood City Sports production.
Two to the right. Quick pass out there to Dom Ho. He gets up to 50-yard lines. He's got blockers down. He goes, makes a man miss. He's got the first down. Does a little wiggle all the way. He's still on his feet. He's at the 10, the 5, touchdown! Hands off the Partridge. Tucks it in the left hand. He's up the left side, and he's going to go all the way. At the 10, the 5, touchdown! 4th and 15. It's all down to this. Back to pass. Give and chase. Throws it out there, and he's hit. He's short of the line again. He's short of the line again.
Free kick. Nice header by Keystone Oaks. But taken there by Huth.
Shot on net.
And
it's a goal!
Puts it up, and down it goes. That's the game! Playoff win for the Wolverines. Inbound to Caleb serving. Yes! It's gone! Shoots it. It's over! The boy is over! The Wolverines win!
Left side field, chasing his left fielder. It's going to go all the way out of the ballpark. A home run. Contact there, deep, sending back the center fielder up to the fence line. A base hit there for Lucarelli. She will turn and go to third on the triple.
Hi, friends, and a very pleasant good evening as we come to you tonight from Lincoln High School Big Gym, Ellwood City, Pennsylvania, where the Ellwood City Wolverines are taking on the Freedom Bulldogs in this matchup here tonight. Freedom coming in with a record of 1-3, Ellwood City with a record of 3-2 on this Hall of Fame night. Stick around, folks, for halftime as we will have the introduction to the 2025 class of the 2025 Hall of Famers here at Ellwood City. Thad Sturgeon alongside Brad Windhorst, Dakota Marshall running camera tonight, and a great night for basketball here from Ellwood City. Brad, talk about this matchup a little bit and what you got there for us to look at.
Yeah, so this is the section opener for all the teams tonight on a Friday evening. Ellwood City obviously hosting the Freedom Bulldogs, but there's a big one down there in Beaver Falls. Beaver Falls, I believe, is hosting Aliquippa. This kickoff section play, all these teams kind of wrapping up their first part of non-conference games. Obviously, we have some Christmas tournaments coming up and stuff like that. On your screen are the updated standings. Riverside in non-section play so far, 4-0. Aliquippa had a 20-point win just 2 days ago over Farrell. New Brighton looking pretty good at 3-1. Mohawk, tough first 3 games, sitting there at 2-1. And then Ellwood at 3-2. And then obviously the Freedom Bulldogs 1-3. Beaver Falls 1-4. Again, this is the tip-off of section play. We will also try at some point within the next hour or so, we should have a final from the girls basketball game. They were in their section tip-off game at Olsh, albeit Olsh had 2 home games. Boys and girls were at home tonight, so there was no live stream as of, 7 o'clock or so. So we'll try to get you a final result.
So, folks, we're going to have the playing of our national anthem and moments away from starting lineups here from Ellwood City. And there you have it, folks, the Star Spangled Banner. I don't think our mics should pick it up, but it's so awesome when people in the stands sing along with that. I think we had some accompaniment there by the student section as well as some of the adults. Always great to see. Here we go with the starting lineups, Brad. Here first with the Freedom Bulldogs.
Yep, for the visiting Freedom Bulldogs coming to play 1-3. Starting us off will be number 34, the freshman guard, 6'3", 19 points per game so far, Chase Andrews. Number 0, 6.8 points per game, the sophomore point guard, Malachi Pearsall. Number 4, the sophomore forward, 6'2", Logan Tuzinski. Then we have number 11, the sophomore forward, Gianni Short. And then finally, number 12, junior shooting forward, Will Kumro, averaging 12.8 points. Head coach is Casey Kaiser, and assistant coaches are Matt Butler, Steve Chalik, and Casey Collins.
And here he comes, your Ellwood City Wolverines, coming to the record of 3-2. Coming up first, number 2, junior guard, 366 points in his career, standing at 5'7", Caleb Cervic. Next, junior guard, 5'8", 239 points in his career, Michael Cuevas. Number 3, he's a forward, stands at 6'2", 741 points in his career, Aaron Lake. Next up is number 4, guard and a forward, 5'10", 74 points, senior Tyler Smiley. And finally, senior number 20, forward, 5'9", Jackson Kerr. Head coach Dan Bradley and assistant coach Mr. Ricky Roth. Did not get the officials' names. We know Henry Frengel's out there, and officials we see quite often. I'm sure they will do a great job tonight on this Hall of Fame night. I can't emphasize this enough, folks. Stick around for halftime as we will be introducing this class of 2025 And some great names, some great people on that list. And a few teams we're going to recognize
some
there.
Really good
as
teams.
well as we look back through the history of Ellwood City. Speaking of history, folks, don't forget, check out our archives at the Ellwood City Wolverines YouTube channel. We'll get more to that here as we have tip-off. And let's start this game. Freedom comes out with possession into the hands of Chase Andrews. Chase Andrews, a 6'3" freshman, dumps it off there to Pearsall. Malachi Pearsall, that is. We have two Pearsalls on the team, both sophomores. I'm kind of thinking they're twins.
Yep.
And then Kumro, leading scorer for the team, goes down the lane, puts the floater up, does not get it to go, tips it back out there, ball up in the air. Who ends up with it is Trzynski. He gives it away. Here comes Caleb Cervic down that left side, stops, jumps up, and puts it in for the first buckets of the night. It's 2-0 in favor of Ellwood City. Points off of turnovers could be a key to this beginning of this game. Here comes Andrews, hands it off to Pearsall. Pearsall dumps it off there to Kumro. Kumro, little motion kind of offense here, trying to get it down there. Got a man there. Jackson Kerr got in the way, and he's going to get called for the foul as they were trying to pass the ball to Kumro. The first foul of the game goes to Jackson Kerr. Inbounding from underneath the hoop, kicks it out there to Kumro. Kumro, guarded by Cuevas. Dribbles in, pulls it back out, loses the handle. Caleb Cervic gets the steal. Coming down the court, puts it up and in. He's got 4 points in the first minute, 4 seconds of this game to make the score 4-0. Here comes Kumro. Right to left go the Freedom Bulldogs on your screen or listening device. Kumro, this is the handle. It picks it up, throws it cross court there to Trzynski. Trzynski back out to Kumro. He was not afraid to shoot the 3. Jumps down, puts it up. Far off the glass, doesn't get the rebound, and who ends up with his next rebound is Aaron Lake. Lake coming down, dribbles, puts it up, and he gets doesn't get the layup to go up and in. Pearsall with that rebound. Now underneath goes to number 4, and he shoots Trzynski. He's going to be fouled. Shot's not going to go. Trying to help you out here with the rebounds, Brad, because we're moving fast here. About 4 possessions for each team now, as we're a minute 39 seconds into this game. First to the foul line tonight is Trzynski. First shot off the back of the iron does not go. Second shot forthcoming for Freedom. There's the shot by Trzynski, and it is good. Gets Freedom on the scoreboard for the first time tonight. Here comes Caleb Cervic, bringing it up the court. Caleb, the 5'7" point guard for the Wolverines, barks out a play. Puts some people in motion. Aaron Lake, he wants to dribble down that baseline, puts it up off the side of the glass, does not go. And no foul called there as Kumro got the rebound, but Cuevas was able to steal that ball and put it up and in to give the Wolverines the 6-1 lead. Now up the court is Kumro. Gets it over the timeline. Coach Brownie there yelling with direction. Down underneath, puts it to Trzynski, and he's going to be fouled. Shot's not going to go, and that's going to be 2 quick fouls on Jackson Kerr, and we'll be switching A.J. Smith, the senior, be checking in here at the game momentarily. Trzynski, he's 1 for 2 from the free throw line tonight. 6-1, 5:42 remaining first period. First shot by Trzynski is good. Here comes the aforementioned A.J. Smith into the game. Jackson Kerr is going to check out with those 2 fouls.
Trzynski's been averaging 3.5 points per game, so him already sitting there with 3.
God is close to his average. He makes the second shot. Here come the Wolverines. It says the Wolverines have 3 fouls. Did I miss one?
Nope, yep. 2 on Jackson Kerr, 1 on Cuevas.
Yep, Cuevas, okay. Cuevas down the baseline, tries pass underneath to Aaron Lake. Aaron Lake puts it up, and there are his points in the paint. He gets his first 2 points of the night. Here comes the Bulldogs. The full court goal press there by the Wolverines. Freedom's able to get around it as Kumro dribbles down. There's going to be a 3 by number 11 off the side of the rim. Does not go for Gianna Short. Who got that rebound? I believe it was Aaron Lake. Here comes Aaron Lake. Quick pass down to Cuevas underneath. Stop, gets his own rebound, kicks it out to Cervic. Cervic, top of the key, dribbles down, puts it up, and pretty move there by Caleb Cervic, making the score 10-3 at the 4:50 mark. Here comes Kumro. Gets his pocket picked by Cervic. Tyler Smalley picks it up, passes out to Cervic, tries to do the no-look pass. A.J. Smith makes the shot, does not make the shot. Shot attempted. Kumro with that rebound. Here comes Chase Andrews, goes down underneath, and Smiley's going to foul number 4, Tazinski, and he's going to get the 2 points. He's going to go to the line for the and one. Aggressive play there by Freedom, not being afraid to throw that ball to the streaking Tazinski going toward the basket.
And you start seeing that ball go through the hoop during the free throws, 3 for 4, and then all of a sudden you make a shot. Folks, he's already sitting there with 5 points, maybe with 6.
And he does get the 6. As you said, Brad, he's averaging 3.5 points a game, and he's got 6 here, and we're not even halfway through the first period of play.
And more importantly,
just a sophomore.
He's got all 6 of the Bulldogs' points, too.
Here comes Cervic. Surveys Cuevas, fakes the 3, goes down the lane, gets the ball stripped away, and picked up there by Pearsall. Pearsall now going to bring it up the court. Malachi Pearsall, pass down there to Kumro. Kumro, little spin move, goes down the baseline, kicks it out there. Kumro with the shot off the side of the rim, does not go. It's going to be out of bounds. Last touch by Ellwood City. Freedom will maintain possession. I would say to this point, defensively, the Wolverines are doing a pretty good job. They're only up 10-6. They're not giving Freedom real good open looks. Inbound there to Pearsall. Pearsall guarded by Cuevas. Pearsall, he's going to go down, stops at the elbow, takes a step, puts it up, partially blocked and hit the backboard. Aaron Lake gets it. Here comes Cervic, quickly, bounce pass underneath to Tyler Smiley. Tyler kicks it out there. A.J. Smith for 3.
For 3!
He makes the shot, makes it 13-6. Our first 3-point of the night for the Wolverines. They're up by 7. Here's Kumro, meets some resistance, but he gets it out there. I'm sorry, to Kumro. There's a 3 attempt off the back rim, does not go. Chase Andrews tries to get that rebound, doesn't get his shot to go. Here comes Aaron Lake, head up, looking, puts it up, left-hander, does not go. Gianni short with that rebound, passes it out there to Andrews, puts it up and out of the rim. Tazinski doesn't get the shot to go. Andrews tried to shoot, kicks it out there. Pearsall for 3, off the rim, does not go. Who gets the rebound? Here comes Cuevas up the far side of the court. Slows it down, brings it back out there. There's Tyler Smalley, fakes the 3. Oh, gets it blocked by Kumro. 6'3" Kumro, 2-on-1. Wolverine's got numbers, puts it up, and into the net it goes by Chase Andrews. 13-8. You feel like the Wolverines could blow this game away, but Freedom's just kind of slowly answering. Wolverines up by 5. Cervic out there to Cuevas, launches up the 3 ball off the side of the rim, does not go. Pearsall with the rebound, quickly coming the other way. Pearsall meets some resistance by Aaron Lake, kicks it up there. Who gets the ball? Tyler Smiley. Tyler drives down the lane, puts it up, doesn't get it, and Aaron Lake gets the rebound and puts it up. Oh, no, he was fouled. As Tyler Smiley went to make that shot, he was fouled then. Aaron Lake quickly was there, but the foul is going to be on number 12, Kumro. And Tyler Smiley's going to go first time to the line for the night for the Wolverines at the 2:16 mark. Wolverines up 13-8. These games, the first periods are just so fast. Here's Tyler Smiley, the senior. First shot, nothing but net. It's good. He makes the score. Keithan Jones going to catch in for Michael Cuevas. And did somebody come in for Freedom? Number 1
yes,
did.
Number 1, yep. And that is Malik Pearsall. Yep.
Pearsall. Tyler Smiley. That'll be the first sub of the night. And shot don't go. And who gets the rebound was Kumro. Pass it up there. Oh, and it's stolen by Tyler Smiley. He got into the firing lane. He got the ball. Tyler coming the other way. He wants to go coast to coast, but he stops. Picks it up. A.J. Smith near wing. Now back out. Top of the key. Caleb Cervic. Coach Kaiser given direction from the Freedom sidelines. A.J. Smith now drives down the lane, turns at the elbow. Tyler Smith goes down the lane, puts it up. Oh, kiss the glass. It's good. Tyler gets his second and third point of the night. Wolverines got Freedom doubled up 16-8. Here comes Malachi Pearsall. Back to Kumro. Kumro to Malik Pearsall. Kicks it out there underneath. Good ball movement that time by Freedom as Chase Andrews was able to finish. Impressive ball movement there by Freedom. They pull within 6. It's 16-10. Minute 23 remaining. Not many stoppages of play in this first period of play. Here comes Caleb Servik. Wants to dribble down the lane. Kicks it back out there. Keithan Jones for three. Count it for Keithan Jones off the bench. Makes the score 19-10. Minute 4 remaining. Kumro passes it out there. Andrews. And you're going to say out of bounds. I'm not even sure who shot that ball.
It was just a deflection there.
Okay.
Yep. Trying to get the ball was number 11 short, and Servik unfortunately tipped it out.
Alvarez now going to check in, the lengthy sophomore. We still don't have a height for him, but we know he's big. Kumro underneath hoop, does not get it to go. There's Alvarez, gets up there, gets the rebound, outlet pass to Aaron Lake. Aaron Lake down the lane, up, puts it up and in. Caleb Servik. Aaron Lake knew right where he was going to be and put it where Caleb could shoot it. 47 seconds. Here's Kumro. Near side, takes it down there to Andrews. Andrews puts it up from the baseline, doesn't get it to go. Here comes Aaron Lake. Aaron Lake averaging 10 rebounds a game. He's got 3 or 4. No, look past to Keithan Jones, and he gets it blocked by Kumro. As the ball gets pinballed around, it goes out of bounds. And I'm surprised it's going to be Bulldogs ball. A.J. Smith going to check into the game for Aaron Lake. So right now they got two of the original 5 starters out on the court for the Wolverines. 25 seconds remaining. And going to say a push.
Foul number 0, A.J. Smith, his first, team 5th.
Team's 5th foul, so they was not a shooting. No, he stops. Yep. You were about 8 seconds ahead of everybody there on Brad on that one. But
yeah, that foul will go on A.J. Smith, his first.
Yes, thank you.
And it feels like Ellwood should be blowing this out, and then you look up there, and it is 21-10.
Right.
The 3-point shots have fallen, 2 of those. That's the 6-point difference there so far.
Right.
Give credit, though, to Freedom Bulldogs. They're rebounding well, and underneath the hoop, not playing too bad just yet.
Yep, Kumro's first shot, and it does not go. As Kumro was fouled, coming down this near sideline. Misses the first shot. The second attempt is good, makes it 21-11. Here come the Wolverines. Caleb Servik going to bring it up the court. He gets the top of the key, sets things in motion. Jones now, almost gets a stolen there, but Servik kicks it out there to A.J. Smith. He wants the 3 parade, and he's going to be fouled. The shot's not going to go, but A.J. Smith is going to go to the line to shoot 3. That's going to be on Malik Pearsall, his first, team's second, as A.J. Smith's going to get a chance to go to the line to shoot 3 of these. First one is off the back of the rim, does not go. Second attempt for the senior, A.J. Smith. And it's going to count it. He gets his first point, his 4th point of the night, as he had the 3 earlier, correct? His 3rd attempt. And drains it. 2 for 3 for Smith as we get down to 8 seconds here. Bringing it up the court. Here comes Kumro. He looks at the clock, dribbles down, puts it up, and partially blocked. In and out of the rim, it don't go. And there's Alvarez. I'd give Alvarez credit for a block on that one. And at the end of 1, it's 23-11 in favor of the Ellwood City Wolverines. We'll now turn it over to our Ellwood City cheerleaders.
Once again, the Varsity Ellwood City cheerleaders, as they will entertain us for the next couple of weeks during the winter season. Thad, I got to ask one question. How does it feel to breathe once?
That was, yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
There was
Those
maybe
online
one
auctioneering
stoppage.
schools I've been taking have kind of paid off in that first period. There was very few stoppages. I mean, albeit there was 5 fouls, but it was just bang to the bang to the bang.
It was, yeah.
And possession arrow in favor of Ellwood City, as we say, 23-11. Sticking around halftime, folks, for the induction ceremony of our Hall of Fame. We're around there. A.J. Smith. Alvarez stays out there, and Keithan Jones as well. Pitch and catch here going on for the Wolverines. Aaron Lake kicks it out there to Jones. He wants to go down the baseline, tries to pass it, and who gets the steal is Tazinski. Coming up to Portis Kumro. Kumro met there by A.J. Smith. Passes it over there to Gianni Short, and he throws up the 3. And you let him do that very many times. Short was coming in tonight, averaging 5.7 points per game, and he got 3 of them right there. A.J. Smith now running the point. Goes around, finds Aaron Lake. Lake wants on the 3 parade, and he makes it. Aaron Lake gets the 3. He don't take many of them. He's the big man underneath, but that one he had it open. Here comes Johnny Short, kicks it back around there to Kumbro. Goes around there, makes some resistance. There's Pearsall with the 3 ball, does not go, tipped out of bounds as Kumro was trying to be aggressive underneath the hoop and off his fingertips. I would say to this point in the game, Brad Kumro, who averages about 13 points a game, he's sitting there right now with 1. He's their big guy, 6'3". Here comes A.J. Smith. Goes down to the elbow, stops, pulls it back out in the hands of Tyler Smiley. Smiley bounce pass underneath to Alvarez, and long arms keeps it alive. Now out to Keithan Jones. Jones back out, top of the key to A.J. Smith. Smith looks around, points for people where to go, try to get the pick. Can he do it twice in a row?
For 3!
Yeah! He found the stroke as Aaron Lake, 2 back-to-back 3-pointers. And man alive, 29-14. Here's out there to Pearsall. Pearsall met there by Lake. Lake's playing on fire right now. Out there and bounced around, and a wise play,
I would say,
by number 34, Chase Andrews. He was getting hemmed in that corner, and he just threw it off. Some wholesale changes here as Cuevas checks in, Jackson Kerr and Caleb Cervic. Nice minutes there by A.J. Smith and Keithan Jones and Tyler Smiley. Was that number 11 that checked back in?
One. Yep.
Okay.
So almost back to the original starters for both teams.
Yep.
We're almost there.
Pearsall. Kicks it back out there to Chase Andrews. Andrews, remember, just a freshman. Kicks it out there to Pearsall, the 3, doesn't get it to go. Oh, reaching up there and getting that rebound was Caleb Cervic. He's coming the other way. And he's going to get fouled as he was dribbling quickly down there. He kind of got fouled mid-pass as he kind of go lateral to Aaron Lake. So Malachi Pearsall picks up the foul, his first, team's first in this second period of play at the 5:41 mark. Now Caleb Cervic, guarded there by Malik Pearsall. Cutting toward the hoop was Lake, comes back out. Here's Cervic, and they're going to say a foul on the floor. Cervic was trying to pass that. It'll be the second foul of the period, and that's going to be on Malik Pearsall, his second, team's second. Wolverines inbounding from underneath their hoop. Cuevas finds Caleb Cervic near side. Does a shoulder fake, dribbles down there, kicks out there. Aaron Lake, can we do it? Oh, not as good that time. And who got that rebound was number 34, Chase Andrews. He dishes it off. Pearsall. Oh, and he's going to call it travel. He kind of got no man's land there. Did Malik Pearsall. I don't know why we don't see that play more, because it's tough. You want to pass it to a guy, you got another guy open, all of a sudden kind of got him for the travel.
Yeah, and give credit to Jackson Kerr there. That's where he was going to go, and Jackson saw it, almost read it to perfection, got the turnover anyways.
Yep. Aaron Lake now wants to try underneath. Kiss high off the glass, doesn't go. Who gets that rebound? It's Kumro. Kumro now, Will Kumro that is, brings it up the court. Young team here for Freedom. We've not talked about that probably enough so far tonight. Kumro got some length from the foul line, off the back of the glass too hard. Cuevas with the rebound down to Aaron Lake. Aaron, off the glass, doesn't get it to go. Kumro now gets the rebound. Here comes Kumro, meets some resistance, but he's going to keep driving down. No, pretty pass. Oh my, shot's not going to go as Kumro found the pass to Chase Andrews. Andrews unable to finish, but he is fouled. He's going to go to the line to shoot 2. 29-14. That first foul is going to be on Alvarez. His first, team's first. Now going to the line is Dzinski. He makes the first shot. I misspoke on that good pass. It was Dzinski. I said Andrews.
Well, I also thought the foul was on Cuevas, but it was on Alvarez.
Yeah,
I was kind of confused on it, too.
I was,
and I marked it.
Okay.
I marked
Second
it.
shot by Dzinski off the front of the rim. Don't go. Andrews got the rebound, but wasn't able to finish the next shot. It'll be interesting here at halftime as they are getting some rebounds, so they are. There's Cervic, puts it up off the side rim, does not go. Alvarez gets the rebound, he goes up, all ball, doesn't get fouled. Who ends up with the ball? It's Andrews. Andrews now going to maintain possession, gets over the timeline, passes it out there to Gianni Short, back to Andrews. Andrews, he wanted to pick and roll pass, did not get the travel call. Now, Andrews puts it up from there. Alvarez gets up there with them long arms, gets the rebound. Now, there's Cervic. You hear Coach Bradley yelling, go, go. Now, and Alvarez back out to Jackson Kerr. Jackson dribble out top of the key. Aaron Lake wants to drive down the lane. Does the fake pass, keeps the ball, puts the layup up and in. 10 points. Kind of, I don't want to say quietly, he got 6 of those 10 via the 3 ball. Helps things add up. Kerr, I thought was going to get that. Here's Andrews, kicks it out there. Number 11 with the shot. Air biscuit does not go. That's Gianni Short who got that rebound. Andrews was in there to get that rebound, puts it up in for 2. 31-17 in favor of the Wolverines. Alvarez underneath, lets it up and in. Pretty nice assist there by Caleb Cervic to find Alvarez open underneath the hoop. 33-17. Here it comes. Now back out there. Andrews puts the left hand up, gets the roll, and it's good. Now, I'll tell you what, right now, if I'm Freedom, take a timeout. These guys look gassed. And, they did?
Ellwood.
Ellwood took the timeout.
Ellwood took a 30-second.
Maybe both teams are a little bit gassed. So first timeout of the game comes at the 2:53 mark. It's 33-19.
Yeah, one of the check-ins that we didn't see was number 2, Noah Chelsea, the senior guard there. He did check in there as action's just flying through, and you weren't kidding. I mean, folks, we're 26 minutes in, 8-minute quarters. That's 16 minutes. And we're averaging almost, 30 minutes. We're going to be halfway through this game already. Wow.
So, as we said, the girls are down there playing at Olsh tonight. And we'll get to that a little bit later, Brad, what the upcoming things for next week. We get some games in here before Christmas break. And we'll be playing games through Christmas at the Christmas tournaments as well. Here's Caleb Cervic. Goes down the lane. Ditches it off there to Aaron Lake. It gets punched out of bounds as he was going up for the shot. Ellwood City will maintain possession. Tyler Smiley back in the game. Kicks it out there to Cervic. Cervic quietly with 8 points tonight and several key assists. Around there to Smiley, far side, all the way across court to Cuevas for 3. In and out of the rim, does not go. Kumro gets up there high in the air to get that rebound. Almost traveled. There's Andrews now with it. Andrews kicks it out there. Pearsall now back out top of the key to Kumro. Kumro does the head fake, goes back. Underneath open, puts it up and in. Nice play design there as Chase Andrews was wide open underneath that baseline and put the easy bucket up and in. 33-21. Wolverines with a 12-point lead. Their largest lead of the night was 14. Up, Cervic misses that shot. Here they come the other way. Freedom not holding back. Here's Andrews. Would have been a nice pretty play, but not able to get it done. Short with the rebound. Kicks it out there. Kumro underneath. I wasn't ready, but got his own pass deflected back to him and put it up and in. And Andrews is like just smiling like, do I get an assist for that? He's cracking himself up down there. 33-23. Freedom comes within 10. Servik now. Almost got his pocket pick. Aaron Lake gets it. Oh, ball. There's a block by Kumro. He's had several of them. Here it comes. Oh, tries to save it. And Tyler Smiley gets it. Full court pass down there to Servik. Servik puts this one up and in. And he gets the 2 points. He's in double digit score tonight with 10. A minute 11. Wow. Remaining in this second period of play. Andrews now. Chase Andrews, I think we forget Brad, he's just a freshman. Aaron Lake gets the tip ball, and that was just, Malik Pierce was going to get called for a foul, but it was more just friendly fire.
Foul on Freedom, number 1, Pearsall, his third team foul.
But that is his third foul. Pearsall, not a starter, came off the bench, got a fair amount of playing time. Chowsey's going to check back in for the aforementioned Pearsall, saving the game with 3 fouls, just under a minute to play here. Here comes Servik over the timeline. Aaron Lake, now there, now puts up about the 14-foot jumper is Servik. He makes that shot. 35 seconds remaining. Kumro now guarded there by Lake, gets it down to Andrews. Andrews, left hand, gets the glass up and in. You leave him very much open, he's going to take a shot. He's sitting there with 12 of Freedom's 25 points, 20 seconds remaining. Jackson Kerr now, the senior. Bounce pass, Arnie to Cuevas. Jump stop, puts it up, doesn't get it to go. Aaron Lake fights for that rebound, puts it up, and he's going to get the Freedom faithful. Wanted to travel there, did not get the call. 5 seconds. Andrews losing off his foot. Jackson Kerr tries to pass it. Pearsall with the shot does not go. At the half, it's going to be the Wolverines of Ellwood City, 39-25. Actually, that was a little more even matched half than what I thought. 16 points for the Wolverines, 14 points for the Freedom Bulldogs. We're going to have the upcoming here Hall of Fame inductees.
Yeah, what we'll do real quick, folks, is we'll take a timeout. We'll take a quick little break, let everybody get set up here, and we'll go from there. We'll talk a little bit about what we can from the girls' basketball game, and we'll go and kind of preview for next week. You're watching Ellwood City Sports here. Halftime, Ellwood City up by 14.
Welcome to the 2025 Ellwood City Area School District Athletic and Distinguished Alumni Hall of Fame induction ceremony. Tonight we honor the individuals and teams whose achievements and character have strengthened our schools and community. I want to thank Tom Natal and Scott Timmerman representing the Hall of Fame committee. The 1925 WPL champion football team. The 1925 Ellwood City Wolf football team was a dominant force, completing an undefeated regular season without allowing a single point. Coached by H. Martin Peck Lee, the team's only loss came in a postseason matchup billed as a national championship against Freeport, Illinois. 4 players earned all WPL first-team honors, and star center Jim McMurdo went on to play for Pitt and the Philadelphia Eagles. Tom Big Train McMurdo set a school record with 120 points in a single season. This legendary team remains one of the most celebrated in school history, the 1925 football team. Next up, a crowd favorite, Mr. Albert Campman, distinguished coach and teacher. Albert H. Campman III dedicated over 40 years to teaching and coaching in the Ellwood City Area School District, leaving a lasting impact on generations of students and athletes. A standout athlete from Farrell High School and Youngstown State University, he excelled academically and athletically, earning academic All-American honors and setting a long-standing interception record. At Ellwood City, he coached for nearly 5 decades, amassing over 300 wins, earning Match Coach of the Year, and leading multiple sports programs. Beyond coaching, Cameron served in ministry, led national and international camps, worked in local sports media, and contributed extensively to community service. Mr. Al Campman.
And the one thing I will add, he is the assistant coach for tennis at Ellwood City right now.
All right, there we go. Dr. John J. DeCaro, Sr., class of 1949, individual distinguished alumni. Accepting this award on behalf of Dr. John DeCaro, a 1949 Lincoln graduate, is his son, Mr. John DeCaro. Dr. DeCaro served more than 20 years as superintendent of the Ellwood City Area School District. After playing collegiate football at Gannon and Western Reserve, he earned advanced degrees from Kent State and the University of Pittsburgh, including a PhD in educational administration. His career included leadership roles in several districts before returning to Ellwood City as superintendent from 1971 to 1992. Following retirement, he taught at Westminster College graduate program and served on numerous local and regional boards supporting education and community service. Dr. John J. DeCaro, class of 1949. Next up, Miss Darby O'Brien, class of 1998, individual athlete. Darby O'Brien, a 1998 Lincoln High graduate, was one of the most dominant basketball players in school history, finishing her career with over 1,607 points, 1,130 rebounds, and 177 blocks, all at the top of school history. A 4-year varsity standout, she earned multiple section MVP honors, WPIL All-Star recognition, and numerous tournament MVP champions. Her achievements extended beyond Ellwood City as she excelled in AAU competition, played alongside elite athletes, and earned a Division I scholarship to Youngstown State University. She later continued her collegiate career at Kent State before a back injury ended her playing career. Miss Darby O'Brien. Next up is Dr. John V. Petroselli, class of 1993, individual distinguished alumnus. Dr. John Petroselli is a leading social psychologist and professor at Wake Forest University, widely recognized for his groundbreaking research on communication, judgment, and the science of misinformation. He is an author and published more than 50 research papers in top academic journals. His work has been featured in major media outlets, including the Wall Street Journal and TEDx. A standout wrestler and football player at Lincoln High School, he was the #1 heavyweight wrestler in WPIAL and later played defensive tackle for Westminster College, contributing to their 1994 NAIA National Championship. His accomplishments reflect an exceptional blend of academic excellence and academic achievement. Dr. John Petroselli. Next up, Mr. Robert A. Petrandia, class of 1970, individual distinguished alumnus. Bob Petrienda, a 1970 Lincoln graduate from Koppel, built a distinguished 50-year career in the railroad industry. After beginning with Pittsburgh and Lake Erie Railroad, he became a founding partner and longtime president of the Railroad Development Corporation, leading major rails across the United States, South America, Europe, and Africa. He currently serves as several major boards, including the Iowa Interstate Railroad and the Children's Hospital of Pittsburgh Foundation. Bob and his wife, Chris, established the Robert A. and Christine J. Petrienda Charitable Foundation, supporting health care, education, the arts, and services for individuals with disabilities. Mr. Robert A. Petrienda. Next up, Mr. Bill Spellman, distinguished coach and teacher. Accepting the award for Mr. Spellman is his son, Mark Spellman, and his daughter, Sandra Kozar. Mr. Spellman began teaching and coaching at Lincoln High School in 1953 after serving in the U.S. Navy and playing professionally in the Chicago White Sox organization. Over his career, he taught English, social studies, and later served as guidance counselor and assistant principal. Spellman coached multiple sports, but made his greatest mark in baseball, leading the Wolverines to 320 wins, 11 section titles, and WPL championships in 1962 and 1968. His team consistently excels against much larger schools, earning him widespread respect and multiple coaching honors. Spellman was inducted to the Lawrence County Sports Hall of Fame, and Lincoln High School created the Spellman Memorial Scholarship Athlete Award in his honor. Mr. Bill Spellman.
I'll add, that is almost 1/3 of Ellwood City's section titles in baseball history. Wow.
1962 and 1968 WPIAL Championship baseball teams coached by the aforementioned Mr. Bill Spellman. The 1962 Ellwood City baseball team captured the school's first WPIAL championship, finished with an impressive 23-2 record. Coached by Bill Spellman, the team showcased dominant pitching, strong hitting, and depth of roster. Their postseason run included victories over Riverside, Hardbrack, Montour, and McKees Court to secure the title. The championship laid the foundation for Ellwood City's baseball tradition under Coach Spellman's leadership. The 1962 team. The 1968 team, Wolverines claimed the Wolverines' second WPIL title, completed an undefeated 11-0 section record and an overall record of 27-2. Led by standout hitters Vic Sherrick, Dave Blazin, Don Wick, and Rick Smith. The team produced multiple collegiate athletes, including several who received Division I scholarships. Their postseason victories over Ken McMillan, North Hills, and Waynesburg capped one of the most dominant seasons in school history. The 1968 baseball team. In closing, thank you for joining us as we recognize our 2025 Hall of Fame class. Please take a moment afterwards to visit the Hall of Fame boards on the hallway to learn more about our inductees. Congratulations to this year's class, and have a great evening, everybody. Brad, that was actually an honor to read.
Yes. That's a lot of history right there.
A lot of history right there. I wish I knew the names of some of the players out there from them 62 and 68 teams. There's Mr. Nacera. I know him out there. And that baseball tradition has still going on today. And I apologize I didn't get their names beforehand. But what an unbelievable group. A professor from Wake Forest, a psychologist, Darby O'Brien, and Darby, as every locally knows, has been battling some health issues, and Darby Strong, she looks fantastic, and that smile of hers just lights up a room.
Some great stuff, and again, folks, anytime that you visit the Lincoln High School Big Gym area or right outside in the hallway, they have the touchscreen. They've got the Hall of Fame induction program that goes back a couple years ago. You can check it out on their website, www.ecasd.org, and we're going to eventually add that to our website so that way you can kind of view all the athletics. Once again, a great evening for the Hall of Fame game. They put 3 minutes up on the board. Yep. We're already down to 2 minutes. We'll take one more.
Let me tell my Coach Campman story.
Yeah.
Did I ever tell you I went out for basketball in 9th grade? Now, remind you, this is 1989, and we just won the WPIALs there in, 86, 87. We had the great Ellwood teams. Coach Campman was such a big part of them, and we took on Sean Miller down at Blackhawk. It was crazy times. So, farm boy, never played basketball. Had the basketball hoop down in the shop, and I would dribble, and then we had a drill press, them big heavy drill presses. They stand about 5 feet. I would shoot from behind it. Had the Larry Bird poster sitting there. So I'm gonna play basketball. I mean, this is right up my alley. I put a lot of time in by myself, mind you. My brother Wade was there too. Come to practice. Dribble down the court right-handed. Coach Campman. Now dribble down the court left-handed. But Coach, I'm right-handed. This is basketball, son. You got to use both hands. So after the third practice, Coach Campman and I are there, and there's some great players on that team, and Coach Campman had to have that conversation. Thad, do you think you want to be a manager?
I think the ultimate problem was you and I are like Larry Bird from the ceiling down, not from the floor up.
And what I failed to mention is that drill press I practiced shooting behind didn't jump. And when I came to practice, people jumped. So that was my 3 days of varsity basketball, and Coach Campman was just like, appreciate the effort, young man, but we don't have cuts here, but you are not cutting it. But what a great group. Well, I talked too long there, Brad, but what an awesome night and great group of people there that we inducted into the Hall of Fame. Just a few seconds away here from the start of the third quarter. I'm sorry, I held you up.
It's okay. We'll throw the game stats up there real quick.
You got some time there to get them up there. You can go over them, Brad.
Yep. So halftime score there, 39-25 favor Ellwood. Ellwood shooting almost 50% from the two-point area, and on top of it, keeping the fouls low. The only thing that they're not actually winning tonight is the rebound edge. That's usually their bread and butter. They're being out-rebounded 34-16. That's what's keeping this one close, as Freedom just making only 9 shots in the first half.
So possession arrow in favor of Freedom as we start this third quarter of play. And there's the inbound, and here we go. We got live action as Malachi Pearsall hands it off there to Chase Andrews. Andrews dribbles around, finds Pearsall, top of the key, kicks it over there to Cumro. Cumro back out to Short. Gianni Short, far court cast to, lays up the three. That was Malachi Pearson with the miss. Aaron Lake goes down, dumps it on there to Jackson Kerr. He does not get fouled, partially blocked. Who got that rebound was Short. Short hands it up there to Chase Andrews. Andrews puts it up and in. He's got 14 of the 27 points here for the Bulldogs. Wolverines moving right to left on your screen in this half of play. As Caleb Cervic, from the foul line, puts up the shot off the side of the rim, don't go. Jackson Kerr gives Chase, and as he gave Chase, he stepped on that line trying to keep the ball in bounce. The Bulldogs will take over with possession. Wolverines meet him there about two-thirds of the way up the court. There's a steal by Cuevas. Cuevas puts it down. Gets it blocked, but no, they're going to call a foul on Chase Andrews, the freshman, 6'3", as Cuevas went up there for the shot. And going to be his second foul on Andrews. Team's first.
They called it on 34.
Yep. So now Cuevas to the line to shoot 2. First shot by Cuevas off the front of the rim does not go. It's a chance for the second one. Cuevas, second attempt is good. 40-27. Minute 5 gone here in this third period. There's Cumro, gets it across the timeline, and kind of tipped there as off the hands of Cervic.
I tell you what, Coach Al Campman, he's making his rounds around this bleacher area of the fans. I guarantee you he's wanting to get over there at one time.
And there's a pass, and player from Freedom went down, and he's in obvious discomfort.
Yeah, he smacked
Friendly
shoulder.
Fire.
That was shoulder to shoulder. That hurt.
Yes, it did. Just to go back to Coach Campman, we read there he's been involved at Ellwood City School for 40 years.
Yeah.
He probably knows a lot of people in this
Yes,
gym.
he does.
So that was Malachi Pearsall.
Yep.
He gets up, walks off the field, his own power, getting looked at by the trainer. And I think it was more just a hard hit. Now inbounding better get it in there, and he does as Malik Pearsall checks into the game for his brother Malachi. Here's Malik, guarded there by Smiley. Hands it into Kumro from about 8 feet. Kumro can't get the shot to go. Aaron Lake with the rebound. Far pass down there to Jackson Kerr. He wasn't looking, wasn't ready for it. And a nice heads-up play there by the junior Kumro just to let that ball go out of bounds, and he can reset the play that he wants. A.J. Smith going to come in for Jackson Kerr. Wolverines kind of a half-hearted full-court press, if you will. A.J. Smith there to meet Chase Andrews. Andrews pass underneath there to Pearsall, back out. Kumro, a little spin move. Looking for someone to pass to, and got a little handsy and grabby there. Did one of the Wolverines on Caleb Cervic. His first, team's first. Now inbounding for underneath the hoop is the Bulldogs. Out there to Pearsall. Pearsall guarded there by A.J. Smith. I like what A.J. Smith does in the corners defensively. Playing pretty aggressive. Here's Andrews down, puts it in the paint, puts it up off the back of the rim, does not go. Tyler Smiley fights for it, gets the rebound. He's coming the other way. Bounce pass, A.J. Smith. Smith back forth to Tyler Smith. Tried to get off the glass. Shot does not go. There's Kumro with another rebound for these Bulldogs. Kumro finds his man, and kind of as he passed it, I think Tyler Smith's going to get called for getting a little aggressive with Kumro as he bounced into him. And that's going to be his second, team second at the 5:33 mark.
Tyler Smiley.
What did I say?
Tyler Smith. You're combining two people.
I am.
I will say.
And he's like the quarterback. I've been saying his name since the third week of August.
I will say, though, you mentioned A.J. Smith, a really good asset coming off. It's kind of like that sixth man off the bench.
Yep.
Big stuff so far.
Tyler Smiley. We'll get it right. So here's Pearsall out there to Andrews. Now kicks it out to Short. Short from about 4 foot. Yeah. He's going to get the and one.
I was expecting that one. That was a good shot.
He went up for that shot. Did the sophomore, Gianni Short. Foul's going to be on A.J. Smith, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's his second. Team's third.
That's going to haunt me for the rest of the season. You know that.
Number 0 checks back in for the Bulldogs.
Okay, so good to see the shot does not go for Short. Aaron Lake gets the rebound, brings it up the court, pass out there, Tyler Smiley to A.J. Smith. There's Caleb Cervic, 4-3, off the front of the rim, don't go. Short with the rebound. Hands it on to Malachi Pearsall. Remember, we said he got injured. Good to see him back out there on the court. Here comes Kumro, goes down, puts it over the top, kiss the glass. Pretty for Kumro. He's got 5 points, Brad, and remember, he's averaging about 13 a game for the Bulldogs. The Warriors have been able to kind of keep him at bay.
Yeah, and if you look at that scoreboard, it's single digits, folks.
Yes, it is.
It's down to 9.
40-31. The Wolverines just has that feel like they should be up by 15-20. And there's going to be a steal by Pearsall. He's going to maintain it, goes down, rolls around, and A.J. Smith gets it, hands it to Tyler Smiley. Smiley looking for some help. Gets it out there to Aaron Lake. Lake goes down the court, looks, and it's going to be blocked. Another block by Kumro. How many blocks is that for him tonight?
That's
probably
officially 4.
4.
Whew. He's got more rebounds and blocks. My goodness.
So he's standing there, the junior, at 6'5". And I think Freedom's going to call a timeout.
I want to
think about this because he's got them down to 9. You kind of got the Wolverines where you want them, outscoring them 6-1 here in this period so far.
Yep. Again, folks, you can check out all the action on our website, www.ecwolverines.com, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, the whole works. We'll have results, standings, and an update from the girls' basketball. I could not find anything. It's just, it is what it is. Unfortunately, I think they have 2 different streams go at the same time, but we will have that final score, a box score, and everything reported because it is the first night of section play. And up on your screen as well are those standings of non-section play. The one team that got one in just 2 days ago was Aliquippa. They won against Farrell, a big one. Obviously, Aliquippa and Mohawk are the front runners in the section. Ellwood sitting there, most likely that 3rd spot, and it could be between Riverside and New Brighton for the 4th.
All right, after that timeout, Ellwood City inbounds, and Tyler Smiley gets it, kicks it back out there to Cervic. Cervic goes down the lane, finds Cuevas. Open, he goes down the baseline, kicks it back out there to Smiley. Smiley wants the three. In and out of the rim, don't go. Kumro tips it to Short. Short gets that rebound. Here comes Pearsall. Pearsall now to Kumro. Out there to Daniels, or Andrews. Andrews, awkward shot, and he's going to be fouled. Tyler Smiley getting called with the push. As Chase Andrews went up for the shot, he's going to go to the line to shoot two. Smiler sits there with his third, team's fourth. So one more puts the Bulldogs in the bonus. 40-31. Andrews' first shot, too hard off the back of the iron. Jackson Kerr is going to check back in for Tyler Smiley. As Chase Andrews makes the second attempt, makes the score 40-32. Freedom finds themselves within 8. The Wolverines with one bucket over halfway through. 1 point, mind you, halfway through this third period. Puts it down, up and in. There's Aaron Lake as Cervic gets the assist. Here comes the Bulldogs, down by 10. Pearsall hands it to Andrews. Andrews goes down the lane, tries. Oh, wow. The underneath scoop, gets it up and in. He's got 17. He got half of the points for the Bulldogs, who have 34. Wolverines with 42. There's Cervic. He tries to answer with the left-hand scoop, puts it up and in. You went 4 minutes without much scoring, and then all of a sudden, you got a bunch going on here. Short back out there to Pearsall. Pearsall meant there by Cervic, picked up his dribble, needs to pass to somebody. Cervic down underneath. Oh, he had Kumro underneath. Andrews high off the glass. They need to slow Chase Andrews down. Not sure what he had at halftime. I think he has 7 points in this third period so far. Here come the Wolverines. A nice crowd from Freedom here, and they're making their presence known. A.J. Smith out to Cuevas. Cuevas goes down the lane, and he's going to be fouled as Gianni Short went up to block him. He got the arm, and that's going to be Short's second foul. Their second team.
Kumro, number 12 with the second
they called on
foul.
Kumro?
Yep.
Okay,
Yep. Team second as well, but it was in the act of shooting. Cuevas kind of came up a little bit
first shot.
limp there on that play, but he is good to go. And he does make the first free throw.
Second free throw forthcoming. Spin of the ball, and it makes it, it's good. As Alvarez is going to check back in for Cuevas.
Go figure. And on the flip side, Tazinski, number 4, checked back in for the Bulldogs. Big segment here, 2:26 left in the third.
Yep, Wolverines up by 10, 46-36. Makes it out there to Pearsall. Malachi Pearsall underneath there as going to go off the body of Jackson Kerr. So the Bulldogs will try to reset another play. It's an inbounds to Tazinski. Now back out to Kumro. Kumro wanted to drive down the lane. Finds Tazinski underneath and makes him pay with the bucket. 46-38. You remember against Hopewell the other night, the Wolverines led the whole game until about 4 minutes to go in the third. Hopewell took the lead and never took it back. Now Cervic out to Aaron Lake. Lake from top of the key, underneath to Alvarez. Alvarez met some resistance, spins around there, going to block, but Jackson Kerr able to get that ball and puts it up and in. Did the senior have the wherewithal to get where he needed to be to get that ball? Here comes Pearsall. Out there to Short. Pearsall out of Kumro. Kumro guarded there by Cervic. Kumro wants to get down the lane, meets Alvarez, and charge by Kumro. That's going to be his third foul at the minute 26 mark.
That may be the first charge during the season, and it may be the first one in about 30-some games.
We had some at Hopewell, didn't we? Yeah,
we did actually. We did have one.
We did,
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So as I said, that was on Kumro, his third, team's third. Here comes Cervic, wants to drive down the lane.
That first step, good block though.
Missed it, but Lake puts it up and gets it up and in. Lake with the good hands gets the ball, 50-38. Here comes the Bulldogs of Freedom. Pearsall wants to drive down the lane, stops, kicks it back out there. Gianni Short, top of the key. He wants to drive it down in there, puts it out there. Kumro, 4-3, side of the rim does not go. And Tazinski thought he had the rebound. Who ends up with it? Aaron Lake. Lake, 2-on-3. A.J. Smith puts it up, and he's going to be fouled. He's going to get to go to the line.
Yeah, give credit to Jackson Kerr. He's the one that actually kind of indirectly made that play down here, falling out of bounds, got the rebound, put it into Lake, and back to the free throw line for Ellwood.
So the foul was on Malik Priesel, his second. Team's 4, so both teams sitting there with 4 fouls, albeit just 43.6 seconds to go. A.J. Smith, his shot is good. He is 3 for 4 from free throws from the night. Keithan Jones going to check into the game. And Aaron Lake's going to take a seat for this last 40 couple seconds. A.J. Smith to attempt his second shot. And it's going to be good. He's 4 for 5, right? Got 7 points on the night. 40 seconds remaining. The Bulldogs, underneath pass there to Andrews. Andrews kicks it through. A little bit high throw there for Kumro, but the 6'5" frame gets up there and gets it. Andrews on that baseline spin. Oh, pretty nice reverse layup up and in.
Wow.
Andrews, the freshman. Going to keep an eye on him for the next 3 years, Brad. Pretty good player. As he sits there with 21 of the Bulldogs' 40 points, 14 seconds remaining. Wolverines, will they play for the last shot? There goes Cervic, goes down. Does not get it to go. It hit the backboard. Here comes Andrews with 4 seconds. Kicks it out there. Kumro puts up a 3. Does not get it to go. And the coach wanted a foul on Kumro, and he did not get it. At the end of 3, it's at 52-40. Wolverines scoring 13 in that half to Freedom's 15. But 12 of those 13 points came in the last 3.5 minutes of that third period. Here's the Ellwood City Wolverines. Cheerleaders. As always, a nice job by our Ellwood City cheerleaders. 52-40.
Right now, Cervic with 14 points for the Wolverines. Aaron Lake starting to get up there in rebounds. 2, 4, 6, 8. He's got 10 rebounds, so he's got a double-double with 16 points. How about Andrews? My goodness. Andrews now sitting there with 21 points, but on top of it, he's got 8 rebounds. Kumro's got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 rebounds and 6 assists and 5 blocks. These two individuals, the two big men, number 12 and 34 for Freedom, they're causing havoc down low, and that's why this game is just 12 points.
Kumro, a junior, and remember, Chase Andrews, very impressive-looking freshman.
Yeah.
Possession arrow in favor of Ellwood City. Cervic goes down the lane, puts it up, and lays it up and in. He gets his 16th point of the night. You just wonder if Coach Bradley's not saying in there, hey guys, look it up there at the scoreboard. You got Kumro in there with 3 fouls. Don't be afraid to take it to him. Kumro answers Cervic, goes down with the right hand, puts it up and in.
Right now, this is like just trading baskets. And
took the words right out of my mouth.
That is not Ellwood's take.
Tyler Smiley for 3.
That's the way to answer.
And that'll get the scoreboard rolling. 57-42 for Smiley. That's his second three-pointer of the night? First, okay. See, that was that Smith-Tyler thing. I messed up. There's a 3. Tried to answer with Kumro. Didn't get it to go. Jackson Kerr gets the rebound. Got his head down. Looking. Goes down the lane. And it's going to be nice defensive play there by Malachi Pearsall did not get the foul, but got the ball to go out of bounds to break up that breakaway. Wolverines with possession. Inbound to Caleb Cervic. Cervic now, top of the key. Coach Bradley giving direction. Out to Jackson Kerr. Goes down the baseline for somebody to pass to. Not there. Puts it up off the back rim. Don't go. Aaron Lake fighting for that rebound. Puts it up and in. He's got 18 and over 10 rebounds now. A couple of them being offensive rebounds. Daniels now underneath. Jasinski turns around. High off the glass. Count it. Nice play there by Jasinski. 59-44. Wolverines 15-point lead here. Just a little over 6 minutes remaining in the contest. Cervic now gonna launch up a three ball. Does not get it to go. Oh, and gonna, as Kummer went up there for the rebound, Jackson Kerr tried to swat it. Jackson giving him about 6 inches in height.
Checking back in for Freedom is number 2. That's Chelsea. Giving a little breather there for Pearsall. Malik. As we hit the 6-minute mark here, Ellwood starting to pull away just the slightest bit by 15.
Jasinski tried to get that underneath there, met some resistance, goes out of bounds off of Caleb Cervic and Jackson Kerr, so the Bulldogs will be able to set up a play underneath their own basket. Sets people in motion. Kumro down underneath, high off the glass. Oh, that shot doesn't go, but he follows his shot, gets his rebound, tried to dish it off. Tyler Smiley was there to get the steal. Here comes Tyler Smiley, puts it up. Charge! And that was the right call. As Tyler Smiley's going to now sit there with his 4th foul. Team's first. Who drew that charge? Was that Kumro?
I believe so.
He stood his ground. And nice defensive move there by Kumro. Here comes Andrews. Dribbles down, throws it out there to Chelsea, who checked in. Jasinski loses the handle. Caleb Cervic picks it up. He's coming the other way. It's a 3-on-2. Cervic, left hand, puts it up and in. Pretty determination there by Caleb Cervic. Wolverines now pulling away. 61-44, 5:30 remaining. Andrews, a little bit of a high pass. They had to look they were going for. Just threw the ball a little bit too high for Gianni Short. Ball goes off his fingertips, out of bounds. Aaron Lake now inbounding. Cervic now bringing it up the court. 61-44. Here's Cervic. He wants to drive to the hoop. Kicks it out there to Jackson Kerr. Out there, Tyler Smiley for 3. Off the back through a little bit too hard. Jasinski with the rebound. Outlet pass quickly to Andrews. Andrews 1-on-2. Has a little Euro step. And another charge. Wow. We've had 3 in this half. And more importantly, that's on Andrews, his 2nd, team's first. I think defensively right now you're known, and I'm agreeing with the officials on these charges. Yeah. We've gone seasons where they don't call them until the playoffs.
I think they started saying, hey, we can't keep trading baskets. Now they're just straight up playing them.
And Cervic in and out of the rim does not go. Another rebound for Kumbro. Meets some resistance, throws it up there. Clavis trying to get that. Gianni Short pass. A great defensive play there by Jackson Kerr. Jackson Kerr, you're not going to see him maybe score a lot of points, get a lot of rebounds, but plays like that just save 2 points. A full timeout now taken by Freedom.
And we'll take a timeout with them, folks. 4:45 mark here in the 4th quarter. Wolverines up by 17.
Welcome back, folks. Hope you saw our sponsors there. Please support them as they support our Ellwood City Sports program. Inbounding now after that timeout. There's a shot by Pearsall. Does not go. Long pass to Tyler Smiley. Tyler puts it up and in. Who made that pass? I believe it was Cuevas. And 63-44, 19-point lead for the Wolverines. 4:29 remaining. Here comes Kumro.
Moving screen, maybe? Yep.
Had the right call there, didn't Mr. Frangel. I know he watches the game, so we got to, when he does things right, we try to
give him
point
the
it
plug.
out.
Yep, give him that plug. And that was the right call there. Unfortunately for Short, he just put his shoulder out too far and kept moving.
Every year they talk about how they're going to watch that even more, and they are.
And when they hit playoffs, not saying that you change how you call things, but they call a little bit more stricter every time.
Yes, they do.
Oh, boy.
There's Cuevas. Fake to three.
Nice
Drives
move.
down, puts it up. Unable to finish. And Lake fighting for it. Gets the
That's
rebound.
big.
Gets the and one.
The big
As
man
Lake
on
fighting
campus.
for it, not quitting. And he's going to go to the line for the and one. Foul was on number 11, Gianni Short. Their team's third, but just about halfway through this fourth period. Lake now to go to the line.
Should be their team's third, right?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay.
I misspoke.
His second, team's third.
Gotcha.
Lake
My apologies.
makes the three-point play. He's got 21. Getting close to a season high if it's not already for Lake.
Yeah, it's getting there.
So here comes Andrews. Puts up the three and can't quite get it to go, and I think you're going to get
Foul over the back. Yeah.
over the back.
I want to say his season high was 24, I believe, or 23.
Yep, that was Lake's
He had 23
foul.
and then 24.
Yep. So his first foul for Lake. Got 21 points, a whole bunch of rebounds. Gets an inbound there, Pearsall. Now like Pearsall goes down the lane, puts it up. Can't get it to go. Lake, another big rebound there. Got his head down, coming the other way. Bounce pass, A.J. Smith kicks it back here to Caleb Cervic. Cervic sitting there with 18 points. He's been shooting 53% on the season, and that gets blocked again by Kumro. He's got
6
several.
blocks.
Lake with the pickpocket. Smiley gets the ball. Lake up and in. Tic-tac-toe, making things happen. 68-44. Wolverines pulling away with this one. 24-point lead at the 3:17 mark. Andrews underneath, puts it up and in. Is Chowsey, his first 2 points of the night. Now it's Caleb Cervic. Going to be content with just slowing it down a little bit. Lake hands off there to Cervic, top of the key. Out to Tyler Smiley. Puts that foot, goes down the baseline, uses his body. A nice body positioning there by Smiley to get the 2 points. Wolverines back to that 24-point lead. Here comes Kumro. Gets a pick. Puts up the. They calling it a 3?
2.
No, I was going to say it should have been a 2. Right call. He's got 9 points. Been averaging 13 this season. Cervic, pretty move, not able to finish. Jackson Kerr not quitting on the play. Kicks it out there, Tyler Smiley. Tyler Smiley looks to Coach Bradley. Jackson Kerr now with it. And going to be off of Pearsall. As Logan Tazinski's going to check back in for
The Bulldogs.
Short. Inbound pass into the hands of A.J. Smith. Now into Caleb Cervic. Just 2 minutes, 6 seconds remaining here. Wolverines with that 22-point lead. Cervic out to Smith. Lake down to Jackson Kerr. Jackson going to pull it back out. Dribble around there. Caleb Cervic does the head fake. All the way off to Jackson Kerr. Waits, puts it up, and he's going to be fouled.
Smart move.
Yep, as he saw Kumro coming, he got to stop that jump stop, I'll call it. And his fourth now.
I think the big thing about that whole sequence,
Kumro.
that passing, and that may be the first time all season Ellwood killing some clock, but it looked very efficient doing it.
It did. Jackson Kerr's first shot off the front of the rim does not go. That was his first free throw attempt. Keithan Jones going to check in for A.J. Smith and Alvarez.
I think he's going to come in for the shoot.
Yeah, I think that's.
And Coach Bradley's looking right at him like, are you kidding me, bud?
Jackson Kerr makes the second attempt, and Alvarez going to check in here. Jackson Kerr leads the game with 3 points. Here comes the Bulldogs of Freedom, down by 23. Kumro puts up the 6-footer off the front of him, don't go. Jasinski in there to get the rebound. Shot don't go. Aaron Lake, another rebound into the hands of Tyler Smiley. Smiley going to bring it up the court. Smiley to Aaron Lake. No look pass to Alvarez. Jump stop, puts it up and in. Alvarez gets his 4th point of the night. I think this is key. Alvarez, we talked about it, Brad, just needs reps.
These are minutes for playoffs.
Yep, exactly. There's a shot. Oh, nice baseline shot there by Chelsea.
And that's one where I guarantee you Coach Bradley's like, hey, listen, if you're going to stand there, put your hand up. You got to put your hand up.
So a full timeout now. Taken. Do we know what we're doing next week yet? Or are we just going to say, hey, folks, check out our Facebook page, Instagram, and Twitter?
Well, Thursday and Friday are home games.
Yeah, let's try and bring it up here and see what we got.
Monday, Tuesday are away at Riverside, girls and then boys.
Yeah, Monday's away, Tuesday's away, Wednesday will be away. Thursday will be the first game we'll cover, New Brighton. That's a big one there at home.
Boys
and
have
then
New Brighton on
Friday
Friday.
will be New Brighton. So New Brighton. Thursday, Friday. Monday through Wednesday, we're off. Wow.
So
boys will be in action on Tuesday for the Rivell Cup. Girls will be in the Rivell Cup on Monday. Wrestling will be at North Catholic, and that pretty much wraps everything up for the week. There will be a JV basketball game against Mohawk on Saturday. So Thursday, Friday next week. That is for us and you, folks. What a
and
great time to
if we
figure it
have
out.
links, you should get a huddle link for the Riverside games.
Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you maybe if we wanted to cover potentially again.
I know.
We'll figure something out.
Trying to get it across the timeline. A.J. Smith does get it across. He gets his pocket picked by Malik Pearsall. And he goes out of bounds. So here come the Wolverines with 52 seconds remaining, up by 23. Keithan Jones, who checked into the game. Now over to Alvarez. Alvarez down to Jackson Kerr, a little bit too far, but he gets possession back. Pass out there to A.J. Smith. A.J. Smith to Keithan Jones. Out to Tyler Smiley. He wants to shoot the 3, but instead goes down the baseline. No look pass to Keithan Jones. Woo! Now back underneath to Tyler Smiley. Does nobody want to shoot this ball?
Well, now they will
It's
be.
going to be a
Now
foul
we're in
because
the bonus.
they're in the bonus.
Now we will be.
So the foul was on Malachi Pearsall.
Shooting.
That was on Malik Pearsall. The scoreboard's wrong. That was on.
Yeah, they've been on Malik. There we go.
We got audio back?
Yeah, we got some audio back.
Okay.
You were talking about how Freedom kind of kept this one fairly close. I mean, granted, it was a 25-point win for Ellwood. On the flip side, though, that front court there for the Bulldogs, I mean, if you want to talk about MVPs, Aaron Lake was a quiet night and all of a sudden just blew out of proportion on the rebounds. He finished with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 rebounds, along with basically almost 20 points there. Cervic as well. Some great front court play by both teams. On the flip side, the MVP, my goodness, Kumro and Andrews. But Andrews, multiple points there. He had 21 points. He finished the game with 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 rebounds. How about Kumro? 2, 4, 7 blocks, 6 assists, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 rebounds. And he finished with officially 2, 4, 6, 8. He finished with 9 points. Oh, man, he almost had a quadruple.
Yes, for sure.
Double there. Man, Kumro and whatnot. We were saying it kind of seems like the point guards there for Pearsall brothers. Freedom's got something clicking. And if they can keep the freshman Andrews going like this, they're going to give some fight and some battles there. But nonetheless, Ellwood City improves to 4-2, 1-0 in section play. Bulldogs fall to 1-4, 0-1. Again, you'll be able to check out all the stats, results, and standings of all section play tonight on our website, www.ecwolverines.com. Thad, take us on.
So great stuff here tonight on Hall of Fame night. I'm sure you're going to have some stuff on there about our Hall of Fame inductees. What a classy group of people that got inducted here this evening. So with that, on this Friday night, on behalf of Dakota Marshall, Brad, the man with the plan, the man that knows all, he's just a cool dude. Michigan fan, it's been a little tough for him here the last couple days. It's been a little tough, but the coaching carousel begins. He suggested putting Coach Dan Bradley in there, but we like him here at Ellwood City too much to send him to a place like Michigan.
And Coach Bradley we trust,
yes.
and Jim Harbaugh we trust.
So, this deal made Jim Harbaugh look good. So anyway, folks, on that note, Thad Sturgeon, we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast as much as we've enjoyed presenting it to you. Good night, everybody.